right, guys, today we're checking out another pair of IEMs from MoonDrop. This is their latest edition in the Aria lineup, the Snow Edition. These are going to have a different look, a little different tuning. When I say a different look, just a different color, different type of artwork on the cavity, and a different tuning. The Arias, the original ones, were a little more dynamic sounding. These are a little more neutral, a little more balanced sounding, and I'll tell you what I think about the sound quality of these later on in the video. But let's take a look and see what we get. You saw the quick unboxing, and guys, if you're new to the channel, hit that like, drop a sub, and hit that bell so notifications are turned on so you can get updated every time I drop a video. Now, the packaging you did see, but I'm going to show you again because it's incredible. Super clean, super nice. MoonDrop is doing it big here with the packaging. I love it. Picture of a snowflake on here, the waifu, the artwork on here, absolutely beautiful in my opinion. Drop some comments, let me know what you think. The Aria Snow Edition. On the back, you can see the frequency response, and it will tell us a little bit about the tuning of these IEMs, a Snow Edition. Now I'm gonna pull this out because the packaging on here is just super clean and super nice. So I'm gonna show you really quick. Picture of the snowflake on here, the Snow Edition, all white box. Of course, this lifts up, and this is where everything was. Nice and clean. I love a good unboxing. It does, well, it does make it a better overall experience. Now, hopefully you want them to sound good, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. Now, inside of the packaging, we do get a carrying case, the Aria Snow Edition, the gold accent color on here with the gold zipper. We do get a pocket inside of here, a very nice hard shell on here. So I like this. For $79.99, I'm all in with this. Now, silicone tips, and we also get MoonDrop's own spring tips. And guys, you know these cost around 10 bucks a piece. Well, 10 bucks for a 3-pack. So that they include these in here. More value, right? Bang for buck. That's what we want. And of course, the original silicone tips. Now, the actual IEMs are absolutely beautiful. That matte silver finish on here with the design, the snowflake design on there, very clean, very nice. The metal cavity, these are 10mm dual cavity dynamic drivers with a metal shell. You can see the connections for the 2-pin right there. The spring tips I already do have on there. Just a very nice and solid pair of IEMs. Now, these aren't very heavy. They only weigh about 12.5 ounces, so not heavy at all. Now, the actual cable on here, you know, the cable's okay. It's nothing special, and it is replaceable. If you do want to upgrade your cable, you can do that, but this is the 2-pin cable on here. And again, nothing special, just a basic IEM cable on here. So what MoonDrop is doing here with these IEMs, and as far as tuning and the sound quality, they're going back to the Canas Pro Edition and that same diaphragm. So a first-gen diamond-like carbon composite diaphragm that was used in the Canas Pros, that's what we have here. So not as dynamic as the original Arias, and I'm not an audiophile, guys, but I can tell the difference between a dynamic sounding pair of IEMs or earbuds versus something like this. And the sound quality on here, look, it's different than the Arias. So you have to determine what you like. Super clean. It's very balanced, very neutral sounding. Now, you can EQ these. I did go in and EQ these a little bit. Now, if you like bass, if you are a bass lover, these are not going to be the IEMs for you. There is a little sub bass that you could hear, but these are not bass heavy at all by any means. Again, very neutral sounding pair of IEMs, but they are very clean. Now, depending on what you are listening to, at least for me, every now and then they would get a little too bright. So I did go in to an EQ app and I did take the highs down just a little bit. The treble needed to come down because the songs that I was listening to at the time, they just got a little too bright. Now, these do get very, very loud. Now, typically, I want a more dynamic sound, but I have come to appreciate something like this a lot more over the past year and a half, 2 years, since I've been reviewing earbuds and headphones and IEMs. It's a very different taste of audio for me when I want to hear something like this. So if I want to get engulfed in my music and just get into that zone, I would pick something a little more dynamic. And if I want to listen to something that is, I don't know, podcast based or easy listening, then I would gravitate towards something like this. Overall, a good solid pair of neutral sounding IEMs. And the artwork is absolutely beautiful on not only the cavity of the IEMs, but the packaging. We get some spring tips, so that is always a plus. We do get a carrying case, And the cable on here, the cable again, nothing special, but we are able to upgrade the cable. So if you want to get a cable with a microphone on it, you could do that. If you want to get something even better than that, you can do that. So overall, let me know what you guys think of the look of these. If you like something that sounds like this, let me know. Drop some comments, hit that like button, guys. Give me a sub. I'll be back soon. Peace.